Frank, show yourself to us.
Martin. You are now, actually.
There's a big shadow there with a ball in. Oh, sorry. That's Darren, isn't it?
Something on my leg, I feel like there is.
Yeah?
On my left leg.
Well.
No, it feels something going on my legs, like an animal. It feels like a dog sniffing my legs, it feels like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel wet, does it?
It's like something's just wrapped.
It's after you adjusted, isn't it? Adjusting
No, something going slowly around it. Like a, don't know, like a snake, I don't know.
What there, Steve?
Something keeps walking across that. You know where we said earlier?
What, that light?
What there, Steve?
Something keeps walking across that. You know where we said earlier?
What, that light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives it like a misty,
Yeah, I can
a
see
black
it.
mist.
Yeah.
That's probably roughly where about the steps are, aren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Inside?
We're in the other side as well.
Yeah.
They've got a bit of block there.
Clearing, it's good, isn't it?
Well, it is, it's lens flare. It's okay. I thought, it was
You're
nice
just
little
relying
thing
on
around
the
it.
camera.
Yeah, it's like lens flare, so I'm picking up IR light.
Oh, I think.
But I mean, that's that one. Then you've got that one. If you take one of the IRs out of the equation, you know that. To that.
Yeah, because I was picking up lens flare off you, like Luke had an auger and then.
Yeah.
Right, it's good, mate.
Daylight, that.
Yeah.
No, it's that green light. What he's on about, that green light current across the floor. And sometimes you see it get blacked out.
Yeah, can you see that very bright?
That's a red light, yeah.
Fine light.
That's on the wall on a slip stops, but
Yeah.
it's moving about.
Yeah, that's called an optical illusion, Steve. Your eyes will keep it adjusted thinking it's moving.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's an optical illusion. You know, thinking.
Yeah, that's where I see something go across.
You'll see like a black mass go across it.
Yeah, it cut the light out. Went straight from one side to the other.
I think there's a woman following us.
Like it was coming down one step
Yeah, I
and
feel
going
that.
through the tunnel or whatever.
It's really awkward to pick it up on a camera though.
Medium light and very thin.
Well, you want some milk?
No, I got the word in my head. Someone
Okay.
someone but milk.
Wants milk.
Yeah. To do with the woman.
Milk could only mean one thing. She's either pregnant and wants to get her boobs out, or she's the milkman's daughter.
Oh, milkmaid, I thought.
The milkmaid.
She seemed like a servant, sort of like waitress, maid sort of thing.
Interesting.
I suppose it's milk, Johnson milk, isn't it? Just have the soldiers.
Here we go. I'm getting movement again.
Yeah?
Did you see it there? Did you see that movement?
No.
You see that with that green light there, halfway down. It's like comedy. You know, you can ignore the green light at the top because that will move just because your eyes are thinks it's moving. It's not. But the green light on the floor, you'll see that like a black shadow every now and then. Go past it and black it out. Oh, I've got to look away from that blinking green light. It's throwing me off like anything. Keep seeing it moving. It flickers from side to side and that.
That seems to be glowing all the way round that.
Yeah, it's like a halo around it.
Yeah.
Basically, you see if you look at the bottom of the ground of it, you sometimes see like it gets blacked out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, whether it's an optical illusion or whether something is there. passing through it.
What do you normally get down here then, Dave, up that tunnel?
Where that green light is, there was a cave in when they were building the spiral staircase, and a redcoat soldier, a redcoat sergeant, got buried alive for 3 days up there. And when they managed to finally get all the rubble off of him and stood him up, he instantly died because of all the poisoning that had gathered in his body when he was being crushed. He's quite often seen down there.
Well, within that light itself.
Yeah, just about where the light is. That's sort of like the emergency light above the spiral staircase that leads up to the next level.
Because that's what I was saying, if you look at the lead itself, you'll see it move, and that's like an optical illusion on your eyes, because your eyes are trying to adjust to it. But I'll sometimes see like a black shadow go across the bottom on the floor.
We saw that from up the top as well earlier.
Yeah, it's like blacking it out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like...
It's behind me. Keep feeding.
So I'm wondering if we're seeing something like residual
Could be.
Residual of the caving. So that once it goes dark, I'm wondering if we're seeing it as it was in like a residual caving.
Could be. Could be.
You never know.
But every time I used to bring all the groups of kids from the top of the passageway down here to do initiative exercises, we'd say to them, what's the safest way to come down? And what they'd do is they say, oh, we'll all hold hands, or we'll put hands on the shoulder and walk down in a train sort of thing. And they'd all come down, and then what I'd do is I'd walk down the side of them and then step in front of them. Because when you can imagine this place in the daylight, the light comes in from these rooms and makes that square or that rectangle light. So you say to them, come safely to the light at the end of the tunnel. Me then stepping in front of them blocks that light out, which makes it more difficult for them. And on occasions I've been walking down, talking to the teacher who was alongside me, got to the bottom only to find the teacher is actually behind the kids.
When you thought she would be.
So I've been talking to a black shadow person walking down with me and got no.
Here we go, it's going again now. Slight bottom corner, on here, right hand side.
Yeah, see, I keep seeing something on this left hand side.
Oh, you're seeing the left hand, I've seen the right.
Halfway up between here and the green light.
I've seen movement across there, it's like a little flash of white light.
No, not on that light.
Do you know like someone's flashed a torchlight? And it's quick.
I'm seeing that, but up the tunnel, halfway down on the left hand side. But yeah, I mean, many times we've seen that. And then where Debbie is now looking out, I had one group.
Does anybody else see that slowly darkening down the very bottom, that green light on the floor?
It sort of builds up in a...
it's
I'm not seeing darkening, I'm seeing lightning. As in what?
Oh, you're seeing movement of light?
Yeah.
Because I saw that a little bit earlier, like a torchlight, a quick flash, but moving from one side to the other.
Just like Debbie doing some work with the dowsing rods. I picked up on a young female that was up there. Didn't live here, but she worked here. Found out that she used to be a prostitute, used to come and visit the men. Didn't particularly like it, and we then said, does she mind us being in the room? Which is me and Russ. And we said, do you want us to leave? He said yes. So we left, and then there was nothing come through the rods at all after that. And what we put it down to was, if she was a prostitute that worked here and served several men, she felt threatened by the men, so she's seen...
It's almost like you could say the same about Fort Whitley though. Fort Whitley had a rape case, basically a rape and murder case.
Yeah, more than one.
and we were using a spirit box in there, basically a geoport, and we were picking up a woman screaming and like a bloke shouting and that lot. And it was quite sort of like we're asking, you okay? And she's going, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that was just really weird. So if the same sort of thing happened here.
Well, the thing is, it's like I said, when we left the room, Debbie was getting no answers whatsoever. And I said, well, perhaps she thought you was being threatened by the two male presences, and once we've gone, she's done her job by getting her safe.
Yeah, because you think some sort of dramatic thing will cause a residual.
Yeah.
I had the word leg come up earlier on the spirit box, basically, on one of the apps of that. It kept going on about leg, ocean.
I'm going to say Derek had leg and Debbie had legs.
Yeah. So it's obviously something's going on here with the leg. Some leg.
But again, if the guy's crushed,
Yeah. It would have been his legs. He was
because his torso, his head and that was free still, because he could still breathe and everything. Like I say, he was there for 3 days.
Did you see that? Lower bottom corner?
I keep seeing, not where the green light is, I keep seeing a whitish shadow halfway down between the green light and here.
In between the light and here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see the shadow.
Oh, here you go. I just had something. I just saw like a white ball coming down.
Yeah.
But very faint. It weren't as strong.
Yeah, see, mine was like a dark shadow of somebody like stood against the wall, as if making way for somebody.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, it's dark.
Right in the middle of the floor then.
Yeah.
That was like
I've seen
legs walking down.
some sort of light. It was like a white light, but
Are you seeing anything on the camera?
you picking anything up there?
No, I'm not getting up that far.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't get that distance with mine. It won't allow me. The light won't throw as much.
You can always go and put an eye up there. Just put it on the floor or something.
Yeah. Because it seems to be coming so far down and stopping.